Fox Sports.
We are Baltimore. We are LA.
Sunday, Garrett Richards took a no-no into the seventh before giving up a lone hit against Houston. Then the bullpen shut the door on a combined one-hitter in a 3-1 victory. Tonight, the Halos look to get their bats going, too, as Colorado comes to town for a quick two-game set. Rockies and Angels next.
Well, the Halos enjoying the off day yesterday. Some played golf in the Albert Pujols Foundation Golf Tournament, but today it's back to business. Interleague play as the Colorado Rockies visit the Big A for the first of two tonight. Hi, everybody from inside the Big A. We welcome you back to Angels Baseball here on Fox Sports West, along with Mark Kubica. I'm Victor Rojas, and through the last several seasons, the Angels certainly have played very good baseball when it comes to interleague. They've got a very good record against Colorado Rockies overall, and especially here in this ballpark, and offensively, some guys that have swung the bat well during interleague play.
Yeah, that's a big thing, Victor. A lot of guys real comfortable to play against National League pitching. Take a look at our T-Mobile game changer. You can see some of our numbers in which Mike Trout, against most pitchers in general, he's going to swing the bat well, but against the National League, 325 career hitter in interleague play with 49 runs scored. Eric Ibar, last 4 seasons, he's really turned it on. You remember a couple years ago, he was struggling. Then all of a sudden we had interleague play and he started swinging the bat, 335 batting average. Then you look at David Freese and Albert Pujols, both great numbers career-wise against Colorado and against Kendrick too. So look for them to drive the ball. Most important, you have that balance in the lineup with Freese and Pujols putting up those numbers against Colorado and interleague play. Should be some runs scored against Kendrick, who has struggled in his last 5 games.
Yeah, you mentioned balance, and that's something that Mike Scioscia continues to look for, especially for left-handed bats. The Angels today called up Mark Krause, the outfielder first baseman. He gets a start, and he is at first base. And we'll see what the offense can provide for C.J. Wilson. Looking for some run support, but he has thrown the ball well, exceptionally well, over the last couple of starts. We're just about ready for baseball here at the Big A. Sit back and relax. Lineups and first pitch when we return. Angels Baseball is brought to you by CarMax. Start the search for your next car at CarMax. Start here. And by Jack in the Box. Jack's hottest sandwich is back. Head to Jack in the Box for Jack's Blazing Chicken Sandwich.
with an EPA estimate 31 highway miles per gallon. Visit Jeep.com for more information. And by AT&T Uverse, more live TV channels on the go than cable. It is a beautiful night for baseball. Cool temperatures as the sun begins to set here in Southern California. The Rockies know something about cool temperatures.
And snow.
And snow.
Well, there might be snow in the mountains here on Thursday night.
Yeah,
what I hear.
That is a possibility. We will be in Baltimore at that point because the Angels will travel to Baltimore on the off day on Thursday. But they've got some makeup games the Rockies do later on in the season with the Dodgers, as they got a couple of games postponed there over the weekend at Coors Field. The Angels will visit the Rockies at Coors Field just after July 4th weekend for a two-game set. You see C.J. Wilson taking the mound. He's ready to go. We will check out the Rockies starting lineup as presented by their third-year skipper, Walt Weiss, former big leaguer and former Rookie of the Year for the Oakland Athletics. Rockies at 11-17 will have Charlie Blackmon leading things off at center field. Troy Tulowitzki at short. Carlos Gonzalez is in right field. Nolan Arenado has been fantastic at third base. Two-time Gold Glove Award winner and a very good bat. He will bat cleanup. Justin Morneau, batting champion last year, is in the 5-hole. Wilin Rosario serving as the DH. It's Corey Dickerson in left. Nick Hundley behind the plate. And DJ LeMahieu batting ninth and playing second base. Taking out C.J. Wilson, mentioned he has thrown the ball exceptionally well here of late. Overall, 1-2 record and a 2.70 earned run average.
Yeah, just 10 walks in 40 innings pitched here, 27 punch-outs. He's not thinking necessarily just to strike out every time, and that's why his control is much better. When you look at the pitches that CJ has been throwing effectively, especially his fastball, two-seam fastball away. He's been cutting his fastball inside. Changeups has been good. Slider's been solid. Curveball the same. He will flip-flop his slider and curve as far as how many times he'll use it during the course of the game, depending how many lefties or righties in the lineup against him.
Check out the defense for the Halos behind Wilson. Matt Joyce in left, Mike Trout in center, Cole Calhoun in right. The infield has David Freese and Eric Ibar on the left side. Johnny Giavotella and Mark Krause on the right side. Pools will serve as a DH tonight. And, of course, Carlos Perez behind the plate.
A big target over at first base. Krause last season had 30 starts at first base for the Houston Astros. Very solid as far as defensive. Good throwing arm as far as a 3-6-3 double play. Make his debut with the Angels here tonight. Swung the bat very well in spring training before little back issues slowed him down in Tempe.
Well, we certainly have talked about at length and ad nauseum about the Angels' struggles offensively against right-handed pitching specifically this season. Now, when it comes to Colorado Rockies, that has not been a problem for the Rockies. They can swing the bats. They've got several guys in this lineup that not only are hitting for average, but also for the power numbers. The Rockies' biggest issue right now is pitching, and particularly the starting pitching. So we'll see how that fares here tonight and tomorrow night in this quick little two-game set. Rockies at 11-17 on the season, are 7-8 out on the road. We'll have Charlie Blackmon, the center fielder, leading things off, and he will look at a strike. Blackmon hitting 300, 5 home runs, and 14 runs batted. It has 6 doubles and 2 triples. This one's fouled off to the left. And it's an 0-2 count of Blackmon.
This is where CJ's been doing a good job this season. When he's gotten ahead 0-2, he's finished off hitters pretty quickly. Last year, especially last year, a lot of time he'll go from 0-2 to 3-2, just trying to be too fine around the strike zone.
Slider down low, blocked by Perez. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I mentioned the 6 doubles for Blackmon. I mean, there's a lot of guys as far as the extra base hits are concerned for the Rockies, and of course Field obviously comes into play. But the Rockies tied for second in the National League with 64 doubles, 7th in baseball with 99 extra base hits. 1-2 outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Angels, with the win on Sunday, earned the series split against the Houston Astros. They're now 4-3 on the homestand. 15-17 overall, and C.J. Wilson's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Yeah, trying to be fine again. He had an opportunity to be able to get a good swing and miss, especially with a slider close enough to the strike zone, or even paying a fastball away.
3-2, chopper back to the mound. 1 down. Not a comfortable swing for Blackmon. Like CJ maybe stumbled just a tick before fielding the baseball. Was able to get it in the glove cleanly and over to Kraus.
And one thing C.J. Wilson was doing the other day with Gary DiSarcina, he was fielding comebackers along the side of the foul line down the left field line, and that's what you like to see from a pitcher, because that way you're in position when the ball is hit hard back up the middle or not.
Troy Tulowitzki at the plate with one out, the bases clear. And the big man takes down an edge. Shortstop, of course. Four-time All-Star, now 30 years of age. 307, 2 home runs. Has 13 doubles and 10 runs batted in. Does not get cheated in his swings either. Two balls and a strike. Tulowitzki last year at .340 with 21 home runs. Played just 91 games and left hip surgery. And he hits one out toward left field. Toward the end of the bat, so Joyce has a nice play on it. 2 outs.
Very dangerous hitter to get out.
So 2 quick outs, nobody on, and it's the man they call Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez at the plate. Gonzalez's name, as well as Tulowitzki's name, has been thrown out there for potential trade targets, considering the way the Rockies have gotten off to. Brewers, another team that many have talked about, that may have players available, and it's still just May the 12th. That one's down low for ball 2.
He's a solid player with very good power. Good career numbers against the Angels. .325 batting average with 2 home runs and 9 RBI.
CJ falls behind here 3-0. Gonzalez last year limited to just 70 games. Injuries, of course. Left index finger surgery and also had left knee patella tendonitis. He missed some time. Remember seeing him for the first time when he was a member of the Oakland Athletics, thinking, what a player. This guy is going to be incredibly good. And all of a sudden, he gets traded to the Rockies in exchange for Matt Holliday. And of course, the Matt Holliday experiment in Oakland certainly did not work out well.
No. He is a special player. Great throwing arm in the outfield. But just trying to stay healthy, that's been an issue for him.
3-2 pitch, and he gets him swinging. Down goes Gonzalez. A 1-2-3 inning for C.J. Wilson. We'll head to the bottom of the first with Calhoun, Trout, and Pujols coming up. frame in the top of the inning for C.J. Wilson. We'll check out Mike Scioscia starting 9 for the Halos on this Tuesday night. And pretty much the same of the top 4. Calhoun, Trout, Pujols, and Freese. Albert serving as a DH tonight. Eric Ibar in the 5 hole. It's Johnny Giavotella at second base. Matt Joyce in left. Carlos Perez doing the catching, batting 8th. And Mark Krause batting 9th. Playing first base as they take on the 30-year-old right-hander native of Mount Vernon, Washington. In his first season with the Rockies, the former Philly himself, Kyle Kendrick.
Kendrick fastball is 87-92. Throws a cut fastball, curve, changeup, occasional slider, and split finger fastball. Has struggled of late. Keys against him. Early count success. 1-0, 2-0. Batting average well over 400 against him. And middle order success too. Good numbers, power numbers for 4, 5, and 6 hitters against Kendrick this season.
You see Kendrick's overall ERA 8.73, just one of the issues that the Rockies have had in their pitching staff. The first one tonight is in there for a strike. Overall, the Rockies are last in the National League in staff ERA, and it's kind of split down the middle, so it makes it that much more difficult for Walt Weiss and his coaching staff. Getting some run production, but unable to keep the opposition from scoring runs. As Cole fouls this one off to left. No balls, 2 strikes. Now the question is, Gooby, you haven't seen, not too many guys who have a whole lot of experience against Kyle Kendrick, so the numbers, can you throw them out the window?
Yeah, because he's been really struggling. And I think when you look at some of the numbers and you look at some video against him, he's been grooving a lot of fastballs middle part of the plate. And when you're having a tough time getting hitters out, you just kind of lose confidence and you make mistakes over the middle of the plate.
It's down and in.
You try to make them move their feet if you can. Bottom line is, when you don't have an overpowering fastball, you better spot it well, or it's going to be a long night.
33 innings, 45 hits allowed, 20 strikeouts, and 11 walks. Cole strikes out swinging for the first out. Defensively for the Rockies tonight, it's Dickerson, Blackman, Gonzalez in the outfield from left to right. Arenado, Tulowitzki, LeMahieu, Morneau from third to first, and Huntley behind the plate.
Arenado at third base, as you mentioned him earlier, one of the best fielding third basemen we've seen in a long, long time. Back-to-back Gold Gloves. Only Rocky ever third baseman to win that award, but I'll tell you what, he makes some of the most amazing plays with a great throwing arm, great range too at third base.
Trout swinging at the first pitch, fouls it off. That pretty good third baseman come through Colorado. Benny Castilla, to name just one. Member now of the Rockies front office. Charlie Hayes.
Did he catch a final out one year for the Yankees in the World Series?
Yeah, foul territory.
Former Fighting Phil.
Was that one in foul territory? Brocious caught one too, didn't he, at some point?
Yeah, I think, but Charlie was in foul territory.
Right? At Yankee Stadium.
Yep.
Trout with a 1-ball, 1-strike count, hitting .307, 9 home runs, and 19 runs batted in. 6 doubles. They got a 1-for-3 game on Sunday against the Astros. Houston, by the way, leading the West. They're hosting the San Francisco Giants, and the Giants leading now 8-1 at Minute Maid Park. Games in the 7th.
Giants seem to be liking interleague play so
yeah.
far. They certainly like it in the World Series against the American League.
Swept the Angels a couple of weekends ago as Trout cuts through down. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Rockies, like the Angels, you know, we spent the week in the Bay Area, 3 against Oakland, 3 against the Giants. Rockies will stay here. They'll play the Dodgers. They'll play us for 2. Play the Dodgers over the weekend, and then later on this year we'll have the same A's Giants week in San Francisco.
Good scheduling, really.
Well, I tell you what,
that's what it should be.
It doesn't sound like a whole lot. Let me tell you something. When you don't have to pack up your bags after 3 days, you can just unload it for a whole week in one spot. That's huge. 2-2 pitch. Trout lifts one down the right field line. Gonzalez drifting over. And into foul territory. Makes the catch for out number 2.
Hyundai key for this game. I saw your friend. Simple, man. That simple approach at the plate so important. against Kendrick because he will give some pitches out of the strike zone where you can drive it. 10 home runs he's allowed this season at 33 innings pitched. That simple approach, use the middle of the field, turn on it, inner half of the plate.
Albert Pujols with 2 outs, nobody on. Albert 0 for his last 10. That is 11-game hitting streak snapped a couple of days ago. Gone 0 for 10 since then. 230 average, 5 home runs, 12 runs batted in.
.417 career hitter against Kendrick.
Runs this one in on the hands. Gonzalez moving toward the foul line will make the catch, and Kendrick returns the favor as the Halos go down in order. We'll head to the second with no score. Top of the second, scoreless. Both starting pitchers with 1, 2, 3 first innings. Arenado, Morneau, Rosario for Colorado here in the second inning. CJ picked up a strikeout. Arenado hitting .297, 6 home runs, 17 runs batted in. Pride of El Toro High School.
That's a very good baseball program.
He got to the big leagues quickly. You could just tell that the talent that he possessed, not only in high school, but as he got drafted and the fast track to the big leagues. And he has delivered in his first 2 seasons in the big leagues. Just 24 years of age. Gold Glove defense at third. Good power numbers. Had 18 home runs last year. Second round pick in 09.
10 doubles already this season to go along with 6 home runs.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Had himself a 28-game hitting streak last year. It's just a free and easy swing, too. Full count.
That's the second time already in this game now for CJ. 0-2 count to 3-2 count. That's one thing he hasn't been doing a lot of lately.
He's been attacking guys.
Exactly.
Seems somewhat passive through 4 batters here. And maybe it's because you look at the numbers, you see guys that are swinging the bats well. This one's over to third. A 2-hopper to Freeze. 1 down.
Let's take a look at our AT&T Uverse Rewind. You mentioned it a little bit earlier, Victor, the trouble they've had in Colorado with the snow. Lots of it. Late snow. It's a Tuesday. And they did a great job of getting that field ready for play.
Justin Morneau watching it. He's from Canada. He's going to go, no,
this is fine. Let's go ice fishing.
Let's go. Suck it up. You're playing the snow.
And how's that work? He's coming up to the plate here, too. He's
Beautiful.
just checking it out.
Over the last 2 weeks, they've been impacted by weather 5 times.
Weather's odd out there in Denver. Really, sometimes during the wintertime you think snow, but there's like sometimes 60, 70 degrees, and the next couple days will be 10 and snowing.
This is flared out to left field, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. They call it a jam sandwich right there.
Oh, yeah. Now 3 for 18 in his career against C.J. Wilson. He does have 1 home run against him. This 118 coming into the game. When you're struggling like that against a pitcher, you'll take that little flare.
Batting champion a season ago.
Great comeback.
Yeah. Second in a row for the Rockies. Kadire won it 2 years ago. Michael now with the Mets.
And they have some serious guys in the lineup. And supposedly there's some real good arms in their minor league system. Guys that throw the ball upper 90s, swing and miss guys, which you need in that ballpark.
Willeen Rosario. Catcher by trade, serving as a DH. 12th game for him this year. He's 7 for 17 with a home run and 3 runs batted in. One ball, one strike. Mentioned the Angels have played well against the Rockies in interleague play. 20-8 overall, and 11-6 here in this ballpark. But so far this year, usually you can look at the interleague schedule and say, all right, the Angels can maybe start a roll with the schedules. This was down the line. Matt Joyce drifting over. Looks like it's playable, and up against the railing. He got it.
What a play.
Nice play at the last minute, leaping up against the wall, and he gloves it for the second out.
Yeah, he was tracking it all the way against that wall, and you can see by his arm, hand, that's not an easy thing to do up and going against that wall. That's cement. Even though there's padding there, he's checking out exactly where he was, be able to time his leap. Jumps up. Fans stayed out of the way. An outstanding play by Matt Joyce. Not quite Alex Gordon falling into the stands,
right,
but close.
But you mentioned that forearm hitting the top part of that padding. Just on the other side of that padding is a concrete wall, so there's no question that hurts. There's a good look at it.
And not a lot of give there.
No. So 2 outs. Morneau at first base. Corey Dickerson at the plate. Lifted separation there by Dickerson.
I think he's loose now.
Wow.
I don't think he was just trying to slap a base hit the other way on that.
No. He let it fly, hitting .302, 5 home runs, 15 runs batted in. .24 home runs a season ago. Drove in 76. No balls, 2 strikes. Jerry Davis, by the way, calling the balls and strikes tonight. He's the crew chief. Phil Cuzzy at first base. Tony Randazzo at second. And it's Brian Gorman at third, the umpiring crew for this 2-game set.
Another 0-2 count for CJ. See if he can finish him off quickly here. 4th one of the game.
And he does so with the breaking ball. Down goes Dickerson as CJ picks up his second strikeout of the night. 1 to the bottom of the second with no score.
Big news from around the majors on the Carl's Jr. Sports Update. A baseball may have left the entire building tonight. And Robin pitching for a certain team after the Dark Knight, his teammate, finally has himself his partner.
They're cheering the score.
Yes.
Cheers. Salute.
Yes, they are.
I love it.
The old 0-0.
That's right. Freeze Ivar Giavotella for the Angels here against Kyle Kendrick. Had himself a 1-2-3 first, including a strikeout. Freeze hitting .231, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs. 2 for 3 game on Sunday with a double and a single. This one's down the line, but slicing out of play.
Freeze 4 for 11 against Kendrick. It's a .364 batting average with an RBI.
Breaking ball low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kendrick last year made 32 starts for the Phillies. 10-13 and a 4.61 ERA. 7th round pick in 2003. Missed it.
One thing you want to do as an offense when you have a struggling pitcher, don't allow him to gain any confidence. Try to get him early in the game, because he can pitch well. A tough stretch his last 5 starts though.
Full count. Now, would you consider, you being a Phillies guy, would you consider Kyle Kendrick a guy that never really lived up to? There was some hype with Kyle Kendrick coming up through the Phillies system. They liked his arm. Obviously a draft pick out of high school.
I think when he made it up there, he had the big 3 there at one point for the Phillies, and he was able to settle in on his spot in the rotation. But didn't necessarily have overpowering type stuff, but a guy that could fit in that 4th spot or 5th spot in the rotation with those arms they expected for a long time. Paints a fastball here very well on the outside corner. That 2-seamer that comes back and catches the corner. Boy, Halladay getting hurt.
Yeah.
Poheimel's still there, but I mean, and Cliff Lee's been battling with injuries too. But they thought with those 3 being successful for quite a while that Kyle would be able to fit in well, but it didn't work out necessarily for him, especially when the other pitchers went down. But it was fun to watch Roy Halladay go out and compete. He was an incredible competitor, especially even watching with Toronto all those years. We used to watch him. I mean, he didn't want to give up a run. Even if you're up 10-0, he wanted to stay in the game. It was difficult to get the baseball out of his hand.
1 ball, 1 strike on Eric Ibar. Eric hitting .235 with a couple of doubles and 11 RBIs. Kendrick with 2 strikeouts so far. It would seem to me, and this is kind of the point we touched on a little bit in the first inning, that without the familiarity of facing a guy like Kendrick a number of times, for any number of the hitters in this lineup for the Angels, that there might be that first time through the order where guys maybe guessing a little bit or not sure they're reading the ball out of his hand that well. As Ibar hits one out to the alley in right center field. Long run for Blackman. Not going to get there. Almost like he changed his mind at the last second. Ibar will stop at second with a double. Boy, from our vantage point, it looked like he closed in on it.
Yeah, we almost thought about diving for that ball, but then all of a sudden decided at the last second not to, and then go back and retrieve it up against the wall. And Eric Ibar, like we said in our opening, very good over the last 4 seasons in interleague play. Split the gap, pulled up, and almost right by his foot. Almost like he could have went after it. Trying to cover a lot of ground. Last second, decided not to maybe dive for that ball.
Yeah, or maybe just ran to the wrong spot because the ball kind of seemed to hit behind where he was at. But regardless, the Angels will take it. 3rd double of the year for Ibar in a man in scoring position. But just back to my point that it might take that 2nd, 3rd time through the order to maybe get locked in.
Yeah, you can look at all the video you want, and you can even ask Freeze and Pujols, because they face him a number of times, what to look for. But he's had some pretty good movement, not overpowering his fastball, 88, 89, but he's had some good sink action with his two-seam fastball. Ross will cut his fastball, so you can't just sit on that two-seamer.
Johnny Giavotella batting .274 on the year. 12 RBIs. Pulls this one foul. Giavottella's done a nice job with men in scoring position with .364 batting average. He's tied for second game-winning RBIs with 5. Nelson Cruz has 7. He's tied with Giavotella is anyways tied with Evan Gattis of the Astros with 5 as well. Big lead for Ibar's second. Bouncer toward third. Arenado to the shorthand. Pops out of his glove. Good arm though. And still throws out Giavotella. 2 outs.
Yeah, that's a pretty good indication how strong his arm is. That tough in-between hop knocks you down to not panic. Because when you have an arm like that, you can recover quickly. In-between hop, got a good bounce, and then the bare hand, a strong throw across the diamond to get Giavotella at first base.
You mentioned it, under control. Yeah, no stress.
See, a lot of infield, especially a third baseman, if you don't have a really strong throwing arm, you will panic. And he did not knowing he's got that type of arm strength.
That internal clock going off, especially when you know that there's someone at the plate that's got decent speed. Johnny. Joyce takes inside. Back out of left field. Batting in the 7th spot of the order, hitting 140. 4 doubles, a home run, and 7 RBIs. Mentioned earlier about the Angels' struggles, in particular against right-handed pitching. 9-14 is their record on the season. When a game has been started by a right-handed pitcher. This is outside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Maybe that conversation was they're not going to give in with an open base with Joyce. Or maybe get a fastball here if you're Matt Joyce, you're center in the spot. Maybe not giving him anything hard to hit off speed with an open base. Coming back with another changeup.
Kendrick has given up hits in an equal opportunity manner. Whether it's a righty or lefty doesn't matter.
Yeah, well over 300 against lefties and righties.
2-1 pitch. Inside. 3 balls and a strike. Carlos Perez on deck.
But still, you know, when you look at the scouting report too, that you have a youngster on deck, a veteran at the plate, even though he has struggled in Matt Joyce this year, you're more apt to take your chance against a young hitter, especially the way C.J. Wilson has thrown of late. And he knows it's going to be a battle for him to get any run support.
Back to the off-speed pitch. Full count. Kind of reminds me, Kyle Kendrick, that is John Lieber, a sinker baller. Remember, came up with Pittsburgh, played with the Cubs, the Yankees, the Phillies.
Yeah, nothing was ever straight. Either his changeup was sinking, or his fastball sinking. Cut enough fastballs in against, especially against lefties, to keep that outside part of the plate open for him.
I think Lieber had a couple of more ticks, anyways, on the velo on his fastball. One out double for Eric Ibar, still in scoring position with 2 outs now here in the second. No score. 3 infielders on the right side for the Rockies now. Time was called. Huntley headed out. You would think that it would be foolish to throw anything firm inside, considering some of the swings you've gotten from Joyce on the changeups away.
If you throw something inside, I think he's going to make a good pass at. I would think change up away again, or even sink it even off the plate. See if you get a struggling hitter to chase something out of the zone. If you're Matt Joyce, you center in a spot on the inner half.
Now the 3-2. They went off speed. He flips it out to left field. Long run over for Dickerson. He'll go into the slide and make the catch. And we'll keep the Angels at bay. Strand a man in scoring position. We'll head to the third. Still with no score. Tennis will receive a Mike Trout hat courtesy of State Farm while supplies last. Purchase your tickets at the Angel Stadium ticket office or at angels.com.
When is that, tomorrow night?
I think that's tomorrow night.
Huh. That should be a pretty cool looking hat.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think it's going to be all right.
We're scoreless
so far.
So far.
Yeah. I can't wait for tomorrow night.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
8-9-1. Hundley, LeMahieu, Blackman to face C.J. Wilson. Has a couple of strikeouts and a hit. That is a nice out. And with the backdrop, it kind of just blends in.
Oh, there's no question.
Yeah.
See it very well.
Yeah, you can't tell where the hat ends and the backdrop begins.
Who had a hat on?
Exactly. Nick Hundley, the catcher. Hitting .342 in 21 games this year. A couple of home runs and 9 RBIs. Hundley with a 12-game hitting streak. This one pulled foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good changeup. That's the thing CJ's been throwing quite a bit of late is changeup. He's comfortable with the pitch. He's got real good balance over the pitching rubber of late. Basically, this entire season. In that one tough game against Kansas City, but other than that, very effective using all his pitches.
35 pitches so far through 2 innings plus this batter. Chop it back toward the middle. Giavatelli goes to the dive, knocks it down. Not going to throw out Hundley. And it's an infield base hit to lead off this third.
Again, I talked about it earlier where C.J. Wilson was fielding those ground balls back up the middle from Gary DiSarcina. Again, he put his foot out there because he was reacting well on those comebackers. Trying to put his foot out there. That's exactly what you don't want to do, because if he makes contact with his foot because Giavatelli is playing up the middle, it is going to be to right center field. It's going to be a base hit.
It's not smart. Let's just put it that way. What if you land and
you expose your ankle to a baseball coming back hard at you?
Ankle, a hammy, groin, it doesn't matter. Just silly. We talked about that a number of times with CJ wearing an Angels uniform. But I'm sure he's got it figured out, the percentages that if he does actually make contact, that he'll be able to kick it toward first base to get the out. Somehow.
He was fielding the ball so well down the line when Gary DiSarcina kept hitting rockets at him from about 40 feet away. That's what you want to do as a pitcher, because that's when you land, that's how quick it comes back.
Falls behind here. 2 balls and no strikes on DJ LeMahieu. Second baseman, 348. It's the 4th best batting average in baseball right now. Has a home run and 14 RBIs.
That's good spot at 90. That's the kind of pitch CJ will throw. Will get a ground ball double play. Only Rick Porcello over the last number of seasons has had more ground ball double plays made behind him than CJ Wilson. That's the type of pitch that can get you that ground ball double play.
Huntley took off. Hit and run was on. Mayhew fouls it back, so it's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit and run with a left-handed pitcher. I asked Mike Scioscia about that the other day, and remember we had Buck Rogers up here. He said he'd never put a hit and run on with a left-handed pitcher, especially one that has a good move, because you got to wait and freeze as a base runner until he goes home. You got to go on first movement, and then you're at the mercy of making sure the hitter makes contact. Otherwise, you're going to be thrown out rather easily at second.
Full count. But you wouldn't put CJ in the good move category, would you?
He's gotten better. But with Texas, I remember he gave up a lot of stolen base. Even his first year here with the Angels, he's cleaned that up a little bit, where he at least has a decent enough move over to first base to keep base runners honest. He's been pretty solid this year. There's 3 stolen base against him in 5 attempts.
Huntley takes off, and Wilson walks LeMahieu. So the first 2 have reached now to strike the 3rd. First base on balls issued by Wilson. We'll spin the lineup back to the top with Blackman coming up. You know, because of the fact that it's not in the quote-unquote book that you hit and run with a lefty, I think if you pick the right runner, I think if you've got a speed guy, I think the focus for a pitcher is always going to be on the base runner at first base and try to keep him there. But if you've got a mediocre speed guy or even a slower runner and you've got a good contact hitter, I think it kind of, from the opposing manager standpoint, he's thinking they're not going to hit and run here. It's probably the more opportune of a time to go ahead and try something like that if you're trying to spark something.
LeMahieu puts the ball in play so well. You have to have a lot of trust he's going to make contact, especially on the ground.
Okay, Black bounces this one. Good bunt. Sacrifice advances the base runners to a 3rd and 2nd respectively. Yeah, and that was my point. So regardless of the base runner, if the guy at the plate is a good contact guy, then it's
because you know he's not going to get a great jump.
Yeah.
But if somebody's going to have to cover that base, whether it's going to be your second or shortstop, and you hope at that point with a contact hitter who hits the ball on the ground very well that he's going to hit a ground ball in the spot vacated by a defender.
Infield will play back here. Tulowitzki at the plate. Rocky shortstop hit a fly ball to left in the first inning, so he's 0 for 1. He's got Huntley at 3rd, LeMahieu at 2nd. No score here in the 3rd. Check swing went around, so says Jerry Davis.
That's one thing with Tulowitzki, who's hit lefties so well. You have to come something inside to jam him. Because if he gets his arms extended, he can really hit a ball well. Just missed his first at bat. 4 for 10 with 2 home runs in his career coming into this game against the Angels.
Went around on the off-speed pitch. Actually made contact with it, fouled it at the plate, so it's an 0-2 count.
That sharp slide, you can see the rotation and the seams going down and in. Might as well take another shot at that.
Yeah.
It's the 5th 0-2 count in this game so far for Wilson.
And he tried to backdoor that one. Catches too much of the plate.
That was a curveball.
Boy, Trout, I think, may have lost the baseball. Threw his hands up, and he kind of lost the baseball as it was in flight. Rockies will score, and it's 1-0 here on the sac fly. But fortunately, he was able to pick it up, and
fortunately, it was hit high enough.
Yeah.
But getting back to that pitch for CJ, threw two really good sliders down in firm, sharp breaks to it. Then he threw a curveball. And as a hitter there with 2 strikes, you're thinking in the terms of protecting, trying to make contact because it was a slower pitch. It was out over the plate. A hitter like Tulowitzki's not going to miss that one. He's going to put it in play. That's why I thought that slider back down and in again would be a good pitch. He hadn't shown the first 2 that he can make contact or hold off and swing at that pitch in the dirt.
Gonzalez breaks his bat and hits one toward the middle, but in the shift, Ibar is there.
That's when you look back to see where your infielders at. You don't want to kick that ball. But nice play by Eric Ibar.
The Rockies do strike for a run. They lead at 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd.
Toyota dealers.
Halos play from behind here, down 1-0 as we start the bottom of the 3rd inning. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Angels. Perez, Krause, and Calhoun. Nice round of applause for Carlos Perez. Angels faithful, realizing that the man making his debut last week has contributed so far. 5 for 14 with a home run, 3 runs batted in. Also picked up his first double a couple days ago. He will take downstairs. They play 3 infielders on the left side. Here's a guy that's got less than a week in the big leagues. They're overshifting already.
Now, he lets the ball travel very well and hits the ball well the other way. I'm surprised. Especially anything that's elevated around belt high.
Kyle Kendrick with 2 strikeouts, no walks, 1 hit allowed. 2 balls, 1 strike. Perez, 24 years of age, originally in the Blue Jays system, got traded to the Astros, and then the Angels picked him up in the offseason. The Hank Conger deal. Chopper left side. Tulowitzki across the diamond, 1 out.
Tell you what, he's a lot of fun to talk to in that dugout. He's having a good time. He's done a great job as far as handling his staff so far.
You know what, for a 24-year-old, just, and granted, he's had some time at the minor league level, an extended period of time, because he's signed at such a young age. Yeah, he's not, doesn't look overwhelmed, doesn't sound overwhelmed. You know how they always say as a young player, don't get too high, don't get too low, because you never know in this game. It could humble you very quickly. But Carlos so far has just been almost as if kind of seen, not heard.
Yeah,
you know,
and he's comfortable calling the game. A lot of times you see the development for a young catcher take a little bit of time. You almost equate to an offensive lineman in the NFL. It takes a little bit of time before they know exactly where they're supposed to be. Same thing for a catcher. You know, you learn your staff. You know exactly what they're going to go to in certain spots, where their breaking ball is going to be when they're ahead of the count. All those little things come into play, and it takes a little bit of time as a catcher to figure those things out, but he's learned it quickly.
Krause looks at a strike at a 22. And that being said, you can tell just by body language, the way he sets up behind the plate, the confidence in which he calls signs and location.
Yeah, we talked a lot about how he reminds you of Ruiz, the Philadelphia Phillies, who's so good behind the plate himself. That good, soft target behind the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gives a low target. I think it's extremely important to be successful in the major leagues as a catcher. When you give that low target, you may give up some hits, but most times you'll keep it in the ballpark when that strike zone is low and you're going to keep the ball down.
Mark Krause tonight getting the start at first base, called up before the game. Ryan Matthews, the reliever, sent down. This was back up the middle, off the glove, and right to Tulowitzki. That's a 1-6-3 put out for out number 2.
Well, he crushed a lot of those shots back up the middle and showed some pretty good power in spring training when he was getting that opportunity to play. That ball was crushed right back up the middle. Just threw his glove up there and deflected. That was going to be in the outfield. Just keep that swing. There's nothing you could do as a hitter. That's the approach you want, up the middle.
So 2 outs, nobody on for Cole Calhoun, a strikeout victim in the first. Rockies getting the run at the top of the third. Sac fly by Troy Tulowitzki. This one out towards shallow right center field. It'll fall in. 2 out single for Cole. Puts a man on for Trout. We'll see if the swings become a little bit more aggressive now. Second time through the order.
And that little change up off the end of the bat. It was elevated enough. Anytime you see a flare in the outfield, it's an elevated pitch. It's not a perfect pitch by the guy on the mound. It's a swing where you're out in front just enough to make contact to flare it into the outfield.
Trout with a fly ball to right his first time up.
Mike Trout with 399 career runs scored. This one would be number 400. Only 9 AL players ever have scored 400 or more before the age 24. Last 2 in the last 50 years, Ken Griffey Jr. and A-Rod.
So Trout gets hit by a pitch. So 2 on now, 2 outs for Albert.
Ran that 2-seam fastball, dropped his elbow. And Trout hit that right on his elbow.
Maybe Kyle Kendrick didn't like the hometown Phillies crowd giving him a standing ovation last year when the Angels were.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often.
At Citizens Bank Park.
He remembered that.
It was a carryover.
3rd time Trout has been hit this year. See if Albert can make him pay for that.
It's the 5th batter that Kendrick has hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Here's Albert. Takes low. Albert with a fly ball to right field in the first inning himself.
Usually as the season progresses, so do the numbers for Albert Pujols.
Boy, he had a pitch to drive there. Stayed up in the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Angels as a team, a .248 batting average with men in scoring position. 0 for 2 tonight. Ibar had the double with 1 out in the second.
That's a pretty good changeup. 81-mile-an-hour pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Albert reaches for this one, bounces one. That's LeMahieu, the second baseman in the overshift. And the Angels are done here in the 3rd. On to the 4th. Rockies on top 1-0. Arenado, Morneau, and Rosario. Arenado grounded out his last time up. Bouncer, 2-bouncer to David Freese. He's 0 for 1. Skied on the infield. Left side, Eric Ibar. Toward the bag, but it's Johnny Giavotella on the shortstop side, and Ibar
Gave the
got
look.
an eyeball in the middle.
He said, no, this is my area.
Oh, man. Hey, folks, celebrate the Grad in Your Life Angels grad packs. Include 4 tickets to select home games and an Angels graduation tassel for just $100. Purchase your grad pack today at angels.com/grad packs.
That was a great look.
Morneau cuts through
Or
the
I should
first
say
one.
glare.
Oh, man. Morneau with a base hit to left field. The second inning. He shoots this one past Freese.
Wow, he's worked that twice.
No doubt he's going to try to go to second base. And he is in there safely. A flared double, his 7th of the year.
Designated hitter, number 20, Willie Rosario.
And missed it on a away pitch. Was elevated enough he can just flick it over the head of David Freese at third base.
Luis Gonzalez's game-winning World Series hit right there. Just barely got to the outfield grass.
Yeah, and you got to keep in mind, coming into this game, Morneau against CJ, 2 for 17, 2 for 2 in this game, though.
Looks like the approach has been trying to go the other way. You know, for left-handed batters that struggle against left-handed pitching, that's usually the toughest thing for them because their front side's bailing, trying to open up, protect against the inside fastball.
And when you struggle against a pitcher, that's all you're trying to do is make contact. If he's going away, just try to flick the ball the other way.
Rosario, the DH, hit a fly ball to left field in the second. 0 for 1. This is off the end of the bat toward short. Ibar's got it the last second. 2 outs. Sounds like he broke his bat.
Boy, off the bat, I thought that might have a chance to flare in, but Ork Ibar timed it right. And a nice play on that one. Wasn't hitting necessarily hard, but off the end of the bat. It's back on that ball. Oh, Johnny Giavatelli. Okay, this is mine this time.
Two outs and a man at second. And it's Dickerson, the left fielder, up. He struck out his first time up. And 2 punch outs for Wilson. Two and 0. 3 hits for the Rockies. The Angels have 2 hits. A small ball in the third inning for Colorado. The first 2 guys reached a bunt. Moved him over to scoring position to Lewinsky with a sac fly. And Dickerson rips one into the corner, and that's going to make it 2-0. A hanging breaking ball on a 2-0 count as Dickerson ends up at second with an RBI double.
Catcher, number 4, Nick Hundley.
When he went down, he was able to get this one. Another slider that more of spin action on the slider stayed on the inner half of the plate, which becomes extremely hittable, especially when you're in a hitter's count. You're looking for a zone. Hooked that one right down in the corner. It's 5th double. 16th RBI. That's 3 hits in this game for Colorado by left-handed batters against CJ Wilson. Lefties only hit 167 coming in the game against CJ.
Well, looked like a cross-up. And advancing to third is Dickerson on that. Should be a pass ball.
It looked like he's looking for a slider. Got a 4-seam fastball instead.
Yeah.
Rotation, a 4-seam fastball rotation.
Even when you see a catcher just set up like he did, kind of up a little bit, means you're anticipating a breaking ball.
Exactly, especially where he had his glove set up.
1 ball, 1 strike. Rockies up 2-0. Got a man at third with 2 outs here. Hundley with a base hit leading off the third inning. He's 1 for 1. He scored the first run. 13-game hitting streak now for him. He's tried to decommit from that swing and couldn't, so it's 1-2. Wilson's 1-2 pitch. Hundley went around. Down he goes. The inning is over, but the Rockies score their second run on the double by Dickerson. 2-0 Colorado.
Night's Robin. Noah Syndergaard struggled in the 6th inning, 5 shutout innings for the Mets. Very good prospect, but Giancarlo Stanton hits one out of the yard in Dodger Stadium for the Miami Marlins. An epic home run. Right here, you get the chance to see it. The reaction for the left fielder gave that is courtesy look. Not many baseballs have left the stadium, out of the entire stadium, Dodger Stadium. Mark McGwire did it. Willie Stargell did it twice. Mike Piazza, now Stanton.
That's gargantuan.
That's unbelievable. You think they asked, did you get all that one? I got jammed.
Somebody probably did. 2-0 Rockies here in the bottom of the 4th.
Pride of Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks. Stanton. That's why we threw sliders in the dirt every time against them.
That's Van Slyken left.
That was great. That was great. I always wanted, just give me one step. Just give me one.
Not on that one. Not on that one.
Give me one.
For what? You're not even watching that baseball go, you serious?
No, I'm not watching it, but I on the highlights somewhere down the road, I'm looking to see what my left fielder did for me. Just give me a courtesy step.
On the highlights.
Yeah.
So you can ask him in the clubhouse, hey, did you give me a courtesy step? Yeah, of course, dude.
Yeah, all right. I got your back down the road. That is crushed.
That was very Jim Rice like at Fenway Park back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Ricky Henderson, too.
3 balls a strike, both. Rice for sure, hands on his knees.
Yeah. Well,
wouldn't even move.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No.
I'm all right with that.
Freese struck out looking at the second. 3-1. Back toward the middle. The overshift is on. LeMahieu throws out Freese, 1 out. Hey, Saturday, MLB returns with another doubleheader of division rivalry, starting with the Braves taking on the Marlins. Giancarlo Stanton. And then the Pirates squaring off against the Chicago Cubs. Coverage begins at 10 a.m. on your home for baseball every Saturday. Fox Sports 1 and streaming live on Fox Sports Go.
Some great young talent, especially get a chance to see Stanton again at home. A home run today, 478 feet. Then you got the Cubbies with Chris Bryant. He had his first home run in Wrigley Field yesterday. Rizzo also.
First one into the
back-to-back
new bleachers and
yes.
left. Ibar looks at his strike.
We're going back to Jim Rice. One time I threw a fastball, ran in and hit his hand. I thought he had a check swing on it. I said, I think it hit him. He looked at me, goes, what'd you say? I said, no. You can have first. You can have second if you like.
You folded like a tent. You did, didn't you? Tough Philly guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. Hall of Famer.
1 ball, 1 strike on Eric Ibar. Double to the alley in right center field his first time up. This one sliced to left field, and that'll get down for a hit, so multi-hit game for Eric.
Morneau going to go over and say, that's exactly where I was hitting all day.
Second baseman, number 12, Johnny.
You figure that, especially down now 2-0, and trying to get the offense going, that Mike Scioscia does something here, move guys.
It's the perfect candidate for a hit and run. These two right here, Mike Scioscia is very comfortable doing that with. Ibar on a base, and Giavotella the way he handles the bat.
Big lead for Ibar, and they'll check in on him. Quick throw over there by Kendrick. Right-hander has a couple of strikeouts. Now 3 hits allowed. He's also hit a batter, and that was Trout.
2 career pickoffs for Kendrick. Glad 2 stolen bases in 2 attempts this year.
Well, he's had that 2-seamer working on the outside part of the plate to right-handed batters tonight.
Yeah, it's
a tough pitch.
Yeah, you're giving up. You think it's off the plate, but they can run that 2-seamer back and catch in the corner.
Back toward the middle. That's a base hit. Ibar will turn and head to third. A single for Johnny Giavotella. The Angels have runners at the corners here with 1 out.
Using that middle part of the field. Talk about a simple approach. That's a good one there for Giavotella to go back up the middle. A split finger fastball that kind of tumbles middle part of the plate. Doesn't have that dip action you'll see from a splitter that he uses his changeup. Well hit by Giavotella.
Ibar third, Giavotella at first. Matt Joyce at the plate. A fly ball to left for him in the second inning. He's 0 for 1. Fouls this one back. A good pitch to hit there, too. Up and in.
That's where you can do damage, or at least get a run across with a sac fly. If not, hit one out of the yard.
Broken bat roller. Should score a run, and it will. 2-1 Rockies. Joyce gets credited with an RBI there. And Giavotella ends up at second.
Good base running by Eric Ibar allowed that broken bat roller from Joyce to produce a run because he ran and saw that one well into left center field to be able to go first to third.
Joyce picks up his 8th RBI. So man in scoring position for Carlos Perez, who grounded out his first time up. Lines this from the center, a base hit. Giavotella being waved around. Here comes a throw from Blackman, and it is not in time. We are tied at 2. Carlos Perez strikes again.
And that short, compact swing. Just a good level swing once again from Perez. Giavotella scores another run. It's all about that swing for Perez. Upstairs, short, through the baseball, and up the middle for an RBI single. 4 RBI on the season for Perez.
Now 2 for 4 with men in scoring position.
Now the whole order going that second time through against Kendrick. Yep. Much better swings.
2-2 game here in the 4th inning. Here's Mark Krause. Grounded out his first time up. He's hitting .281 at AAA with a couple of home runs, 17 runs batted in. The skies went out toward left center field. Blackman moving over to his right as well. And the Angels are done here in the 4th inning, but they do strike for 2 runs on 3 hits, 4 in the books. Whole new ball game, tied at 2.
Eric Ibar, solid as short. Giavotella is calling a pop-up, then ends up drifting over the Eric Ibar territory. And the look, saying, this is my spot. I want a gold glove over here. All right, a good play, but don't come by my area anymore. I got a strong arm, I got a good glove, but I got a better glare right now.
Tied at 2 as we start the 5th inning here. 9-1-2 for the Rocks. LeMahieu, Blackman, and Tulowitzki. CJ Wilson misses low. CJ with 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, 4 hits allowed. He's allowed solo runs the last 2 innings. This one fouled off to the right. 1 ball, 1 strike. LeMahieu drew a walk in the 3rd. Missed outside, 2-1. 2nd round pick of LSU back in 2009. That was by the Chicago Cubs. Got traded to the Rockies in exchange for former Angel Ian Stewart.
I'm trying to think where Ian went again this year.
Nationals, wasn't it?
I think you're right.
Chopper to 3rd, and Freeze has it.
Chase would have been looked like ball 4.
1 down.
Real important inning right now for CJ to put up that 0, especially after the offense ties it up. Couple good swings.
Speaking of tying things up, the Royals took a 6-5 lead in the 9th, and Beltre with 2 outs. Single to center off Greg Holland. And that game is now tied at 6.
Yeah, Greg Holland, since coming back from the disabled list, has been a little erratic.
Yep. Oakland leading Boston 8-0 in the 5th. Seattle leading San Diego 5-0 in the 4th.
Both Texas and Seattle are starting to play pretty good baseball.
One ball and strike. Be a good time for the Angels to start as well, because otherwise you're
start swinging the bat.
Yeah.
The pitching has been solid, especially the starting pitching on this homestand. Outside of the one game where got away from Matt Shoemaker, other than that, the rotation's been solid.
Giants ended up beating Houston 8-1.
Boy, Richards was so good the other day. Mike Scioscia said even if he got through that inning without allowing a hit, he would have been a tough decision to put him back out there because of the amount of pitches he threw.
Shake yourself.
That's what he said.
Yeah, whatever. Tough decision.
Bouncing back from his injury that he had last year. Just stating the facts.
Broken bat, fly ball to right. Here comes Calhoun. The Red Baron does it again. Cleared for takeoff. 2 down.
No fear in the outfield for Cole Calhoun. Very difficult play to do that head-first dive. Off the end of the bat, broken bat. The dive again. We saw it in San Francisco. We see it again here in Anaheim. The full leap extension to be able to hold on to the baseball like that. Outstanding by Cole Calhoun.
Don't you have to call that in the palm? It's like a bank shot playing horse, right? Don't you have to call those things?
We saw a number of those game-winning bank shots so far in the NBA playoffs.
No doubt. 2 outs, bases clear for Tulowitzki. It's downstairs.
That's why when you're a pitcher, just throw strikes because those defenders behind you can make plays like that. What a play by Cole Calhoun.
Oh for 1 is Tulowitzki. Fly ball to left. He also had a sac fly into third. Picked up his 11th RBI.
Ooh, looked like he wanted to call it.
A
little bit out of the strike zone. You got to be real careful with this pitch if you're CJ now on a fastball count for Tulowitzki. Good little cut fastball. Great location for CJ. And that's the one pitch he hadn't been throwing early on, especially that game against Kansas City with all those right-handed batters. He's doing a better job using that pitch now.
Out to right. A little bit easier for Calhoun. And the inning is over. A 1-2-3 shutdown inning for C.J. Wilson. Helped out by Cole's terrific catch on Charlie Blackman's fly ball to right.
Great read. Determination. Outstanding play.
And Cole Calhoun will lead things off for the Angels here in their half of the 5th.
That's just an outstanding athletic play by Cole Calhoun. And to be able to hold on to that baseball you mentioned, part of the glove, it's not easy to be able, when you make contact to the ground, to be able to hold on to that baseball.
and then he leads off the next half.
How often does that happen?
Unbelievable.
It's like automatic, isn't it?
It's like the baseball gods are watching. Calhoun, Trout, Pujols to face Kyle Kendrick. A couple of strikeouts for the right-hander. 5 hits allowed. And make that 6 hits allowed now. This one's headed to the corner. Cole had a single in the 3rd. Adds a double here in the 5th. A multi-hit game for Cole. And a man in scoring position to start off this inning.
Might as well after that outstanding play. Lead off an inning, put a double up there. Right away, put pressure on Kendrick. Especially with Mike Trout coming to the plate now. 2-seamer. It stayed right down the heart of the plate. Not a lot of movement on that 2-seam fastball. And when you're a sinker ball pitcher on that pitch, it has to go down the way. Otherwise, it becomes extremely hittable.
Trout hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning. First plate appearance was a fly ball to right. So he's 0 for 1. One ball, one strike. Trout .333 average with men in scoring position. 7 for 21. Double for Cole, his 5th.
Huntley tried to set up a target inside just to see if Trout would be looking back, and then went set up outside. Most a lot of times you'll do that when you're a catcher. You see the runner at second, wonder if he's going to tip location.
LeMahieu, the second baseman, trying to keep Cole close to the bag. Rockies with solo runs in the 3rd and 4th innings to take a 2-0 lead. The Angels tied it in the bottom of the 4th. 2-1 pitch. Trout listening to the right. Not very deep. May not advance Calhoun.
It's a pretty good arm out in right field. It's a wise decision. He's got one of the better throwing arms in right field. Back to that great catch by Cole Calhoun. That distance he had to go to dive and make an outstanding play before hitting that grass in the outfield.
Kind of look like one of those hovercrafts in the movie Star Wars.
That is coming out soon.
Oh, I can't wait. Here's Albert. 1 out, 1 on. The Angels tonight 1 for 6 with men in scoring position. Albert had an opportunity in the 3rd inning to ground it out. He's 0 for 2 tonight.
This seems to be a count where he has some troubles getting a hitter out coming in this game. 471 batting average against him. For 17 on a 1-0 count. Been trying to throw a changeup often in this game behind the count 1-0.
This one fouled off to the right, headed to the seats. Albert now with his last 12 overall. No walks for Kendrick. For the most part, he's been around the zone.
trouble.
Morneau, LeMahieu going out to the second baseman, makes the catch. That ball moved around in his glove, but he had a long run to go.
He was playing behind second base when he had to go back on that one. He's going to have to take a breather. Well, you can see how far he's got to go for this pop-up. There's no way Gonzalez is going to get there, and that just was able to secure it at the end.
That's using the entire glove.
Yes. I don't think he had enough time to be able to use both hands on that pop-up as far as he had to go.
So leadoff double, now 2 fly ball outs, 2 outs, and David Freese up. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out.
That was a hittable pitch for Freese. Found that one straight back.
Just once in this game, the Angels have been able to string a couple of hits together in 1 inning against Kendrick. Trying to do it here in the 5th and take a lead on the corner. 0-2. Jerry Davis has called that pitch pretty much all night.
Fastball in, fastball away. I believe he might throw him a slider here. Freeze up there just to try to make contact. Hit it to that right side of the infield. A lot of room. Get that through for an RBI single.
The 0-2 pitch. Chopper to the right side. Morneau gloves it. Nice play by the Rockies first baseman. Kendrick covering. And the Angels waste a leadoff double. We'll head to the 6th inning. Still tied at 2.
Inspired performance, and by Heffernan Insurance Brokers, insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit hefins.com.
Tied at 2 as we start the 6th inning. Here the Rockies had 3, 4, and 5 coming up against C.J. Wilson. New baseball being put into play here. Carlos Gonzalez will lead things off. The right fielder 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground ball out. Wilson's allowed 4 hits so far. He struck out 3 and walked 1. A 1 count. Gonzalez came in batting 196 on the season with a couple of home runs, 6 runs batted in.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch.
Yeah.
Upper part of the strike zone the first pitch. Didn't get the lower part of the strike zone on the same area of the plate, inside corners.
Almost looked like Jerry Davis wanted to call that one as well. A little bit of a flinch.
To try that exact same pitch again.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. You see, to me, it's one thing to have a plan of attack. The other is to see how hitters are reacting to your stuff. Sometimes you got to throw that plan of attack away and just go, all right, see if you can hit this one. Well, not that one. That one bounced.
But still, that was the right idea. Because he established 2 fastballs in. One upstairs inside corner. The other one looked like it was on the inside corner, but downstairs in a slider away. Nobody took a little bit off that at 79. Usually his good sliders 82, 83.
It's a pretty good pitch.
It's 2 pitches on the inside part of the strike zone. He didn't get called. That's got the inside corner by quite a bit. And that's a good look for the home plate umpire to see that.
Down to Gonzalez. There's that breaking ball swing. 1 out. This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Angels and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Los Angeles Angels.
Good feel for his slider once again for C.J. Wilson. That was a sharp, tight slider.
Again, a little bit more careful C.J. Wilson tonight than what we've seen the last couple of starts. Were very aggressive. Boy, that one's ripped down the line. It's hooking and it goes foul. Arenado just out in front of that one. Long strike. 0-1 count.
It was a changeup. It was right down the heart of the plate.
Fouled off to the right. No balls, 2 strikes now.
Another 0-2 count for CJ.
And what I meant about CJ and not being a little bit more careful. You see the pitch counts at 82. It's manageable. We're in the 6th inning. But boy, the last couple of starts, you've seen him just finish guys. Got ahead, just finished them. There's no nonsense. A little more careful. Managing his way through this lineup that's been very aggressive against him. This was fouled back. 0-2 still.
Yeah, they're up there hacking. There's no question. And with 4 left-handed batters in the lineup, you have to feel good if you're CJ attacking this team, even though they got some good offensive numbers. See the pitch count, 83. A couple innings at 16. That's the first and third, but other than that, pretty solid. 6 0-2 counts in this game.
That hit him. It's a hit by pitch on a breaking ball down and in.
I wonder if he goes on this swing too, even though this ball hit his foot. If he swings or crosses the plate, real close, looked like he did hold off.
Yeah. Having a knee, huh?
And again, you look at it at home, you see it bounces on the ground, but until it goes back to the catcher, it's still going to be in play as far as the pitch being thrown. You bounce it and hit the batter without a swing being made, it's going to be a hit by pitch, and that's what happened.
Morneau breaks his bat, pops it up. That's a foul ball. Boy, almost a fantastic play by Carlos Perez.
How quick he got out of that catching position. Knowing that he's got a chance of potentially, because of that jam shot there, do you have a chance at a double play ball?
In other news, Justin Morneau just set a new world record for shattering a bat in the distance on the barrel.
I can't believe how far the barrel went.
Right field. And I'm talking about 20 feet at least out in right field.
It's amazing how far that went. 3 pieces this bat ended up in.
Morneau's 2 for 2 with a single and a double. He's also scored a run. check swing. He went around Brian Gorman, third base umpire, making the call. No balls, 2 strikes.
And that pitch was well out of the strike zone. Definitely committed to his swing. You might as well try that again also, because he's had 2 flares out to left field, but they were on fastballs that were up.
And he does go back to the breaking ball. 2 outs. 5th strikeout of the night for CJ. Folks, this season the Halos want to give fans exclusive experiences here at Angel Stadium. All Access Angels gives fans a chance to bid on great experiences like Steel Third, honorary Bat Kid, and dining with the general manager. For more info and to bid on these experiences, visit angels.com/access. 2 outs and a man at first. Willeen Rosario, the DH, at the plate. Rosario for 2 with a fly ball to left and a soft line at Eric Ibar in the 4th.
And that's been the pitch, I think, even though he missed out of the strike zone, CJ, on that. It's 2-seam fastball going away. That's been very effective for him this year.
Two and out. Halos in the bottom of the 6th inning have Ibar, Giavotella, and Joyce coming up. Trying to figure out Kyle Kendrick. Gave up a leadoff double in the 5th to Cole Calhoun, but then retired the next 3. Rosario hits one out toward right center field. It's playable for Trout. We will head to the bottom of the 6th. Still tied at 2. And when we come back, we'll find out some of the Angels players' all-time favorite movies on another edition of Gooby Tuesdays.
Time favorite movie?
Favorite movie has got to be Pulp Fiction.
That's a good one, man. That's a real good one.
All-time favorite movie. Movie I've probably seen the most is Step Brothers. So it's probably one on my iPad, on my iPhone. It's up there for sure.
All-time favorite movie. Inception's a real favorite movie of mine, so I'd say Inception.
Favorite all-time movie?
Friday.
All-time favorite movie?
Gladiator.
You are the best, man. I love that.
Another installment of Gooby Tuesdays. Friday, huh?
Friday. That's awesome.
Yeah, must be a big Ice Cube fan.
I think he is. And he's leading off here. How perfect is that?
Ibar, Giavotella, Joyce here in the 6th inning, tied at 2. 4 hits for Colorado, 6 for the Angels. Kendrick with a couple of strikeouts, 1 hit batter.
By the way, I'm a big fan of Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's my all-time favorite. Love that movie. Love it. Indiana Jones.
I'm the natural.
You are the natural.
Yeah, no.
You are natural.
Far from it. Natural something, that's for sure. Ibar looks at his strike. It's an 0-1 count. Eric 2 for 2 with a double and a single. He's also scored a run. Arenado playing in over at third base just in case.
By the way, I was watching that movie last night, The Natural.
You were watching?
Yeah, I did.
This one hooked foul, 0-2. Ibar is yet to have a 3-hit game this year.
Basically, when that point where he knocked the cover off the baseball,
yeah.
That was a great scene.
The Spalding baseball?
Yeah.
Johnny Giavatello standing about as close to home plate as you can get without somebody calling you out on it. Ibar goes down swinging on the foul tip.
That's real close. Can you imagine what Bob Gibson or the late Don Drysdale would have done at that point? He might have let one get away. They had good control. They get back into the count. Well, like Garrett Richards did the first pitch of the game the other day, just threw it all the way to the backstop in the air.
That to me is setting the tone.
There's no doubt.
You know, this is what you guys have to deal with today.
There was no comfortable swings after that throw from Garrett Richards the other day.
Bouncer to short. Tulowitzki has it. 2 outs. Follow the Angels all season long with MLB.com at bat. #1 app for live baseball. At bat up to the moment, at any moment with in-game highlights, live look-ins, replay reviews, radio broadcasts, StatCast, and more. Get MLB.com at bat for your smartphone or tablet today. 2 up, 2 down for the Halos here in the 6th. 5 in a row retired by Kyle Kendrick. And here's Matt Joyce. Picked up an RBI in his last plate appearance. RBI ground out. 8th RBI of the year. Mentioned that game in Texas where the Rangers tied at the bottom of the ninth. Kansas City won it. Run in the top of the 10th inning, 7-6. So that's a final. Greg Holland went back out and pitched another inning for the Royals. First multi-inning stint for him since 2012.
It's odd coming back, especially when he just came back off the disabled list. He pitched in that game against Detroit. It was a Sunday night game, but it took forever with a couple rain delays for a lot of pitches in that game.
Yeah, like an hour and 45-minute rain delay Sunday night. Joyce taps it foul. Watching some of the game yesterday, the Rangers-Royals. And I think the Royals got to their hotel in Texas about 6 a.m. And all I kept thinking was, it's what happens when you're good, right? You end up playing Sunday night games.
Exactly.
Tough to complain about now you're on Sunday night primetime.
That's what happens a lot of times for teams on the West Coast that they normally do when you fly back east.
Yeah. Joyce goes down looking, and the Angels go down in order. 6 in the books, still tied at 2. on a mission to save you money. Log on to mercuryinsurance.com to get a fast, free quote and see how much you could save. And by Hyundai. Great deals on amazing cars are going on now at your Hyundai dealer. Visit buyhyundai.com today. Bottom third of the order for the Colorado Rockies here in the 7th inning, tied at 2. The Rockies scoring solo runs in the 3rd and 4th innings. The Angels tied it up in the bottom of the 4th. RBI ground out by Matt Joyce. And RBI single by Carlos Perez. CJ back to work here in the 7th. 90 pitches. 5 punch outs, 1 walk. Dickerson, the left fielder, doubled home run in the 4th inning. He's 1 for 2. Dickerson now with 16 RBIs. This one flared foul.
Another 0-2 count. That's 8 now in the game for C.J. Wilson. Strike percentage getting a lot better this season.
One ball, 2 strikes. Well, if you don't throw a slider on this pitch, that is the ultimate. I mean, it didn't even look like Dickerson. His approach to the plate was looking away.
It means he's more apt to chase something way off the plate and down.
Yeah. Looking bad roller. CJ kicks it a little bit. Giavotella barehands it, and Krause can't come up with it. CJ doesn't kick that ball or deflect it. Eric Ibar has a play, and it's a much easier play for the shortstop cutting to his left.
That's what, the 3rd time in this game.
Look where Ibar's playing.
Now he has that easily at that point. He's able. It's a much easier throw for Eric Ibar as compared to Giavotella, who's got to use the bare hand because it's slowed down and the direction of the baseball is going to go different.
Infield base hit for Dickerson. So leadoff man reaches. Again,
you can see the reaction from Eric. He's in that point. He's thinking that play's easy for me to make, especially as athletic as Ibar is.
Just don't understand the fascination with wanting to kick at the baseball. Hundley takes down and in. 1 for 2 game for Hundley. Had a base hit in the 3rd inning, extending his hitting streak to 13 games.
That's why when you're a pitcher, before you release the baseball, you look back to see where your middle infielders are playing. And then you know which way you have to go for a baseball, the glove side, the backhand. If they're right behind you, let it go. Unless it's a slow roller back at you or you have to knock it down.
Rockies don't run a whole lot. They're 13th in the National League in that category. 8 stolen bases. They've been caught 11 times. Blackman, the team leader, with 4. Dickerson 0 for 1. 2 balls, no strikes. Base hit for Dickerson, the 5th hit for Colorado. This one's out toward left center field, playable for Trout. 1 out. Hey, stay tuned later tonight in the postgame show for the Business of Sports, brought to you by AutoNation.com and powered by AutoNation Honda Costa Mesa.
And this is a combination they may indeed try a potential hit and run.
LeMahieu 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out. The Angels start to get action in their bullpen now. 1-0, top of the order. Blackman on deck now. Mike Moore, first guy up. 2-2 game here in the 7th. this one fouled off the right.
A little cut fastball got in on the hands. LeMahieu. Next pitch will be pitch number 100 for C.J. Wilson. Back-to-back starts of 7 innings pitched. Into the 7th inning here again tonight.
One. Ground ball to short, should be 2. Ibar has it to Giamatella for 1. The relay, high throw. Krause loses the baseball. It popped out of his glove. He may have been able to apply the tag and get the out regardless, but the ball never stayed in the leather.
Good feed from Ibar. But underneath on the throw for Giamatella, looked like he didn't have a good grip on the baseball as Krause jumps up to try to make a play and apply the tag because he's going to be off the base.
Would have gotten him. That ball stayed in there, but did not.
It's one of those plays, too. There's no error given, but it's a play where that should have been a double play. It's going to force CJ to throw a few more pitches. Hopefully be able to get this tough lefty and Blackman up because you got Tulowitzki on deck.
Well, going on the first move is LeMahieu, and he is picked off. Down goes LeMahieu, and it is 7th inning stretch time here at the Big A, and we're still tied at 2. So a pickoff caught stealing there to end the top of the inning. The Angels sending up 8, 9, and 1, and Perez, Krause, and Calhoun.
I think the key for this game, simple man, that simple approach used in the middle of the field. It worked back in the 4th inning. Some good swings against Kendrick resulted in a couple of runs just because they looked short through their swing, back up the middle. 3 hits in that inning, 2 runs scored.
Carlos Perez 1 for 2, an RBI single in the 4th inning. Picked up his 4th RBI. Kendrick 6 innings, 6 hits, 4 punch-outs. .83 pitches for Kendrick. And a bunt on the third base shot. Kendrick barehands it. And he'll throw out Perez. Route number 1.
Played well by Kendrick. He pushed that ball into the grass and got a grip on the baseball and all in motion. Threw over the first base. Not a bad bunt. Down the line. Quickly off the mound. pushed it down on the ground, and in the firm throw to first base.
Yeah, if he hugs that line, if he's able to get that bunt down the line a little bit closer, it's an infield knock. Arenado was playing back.
Not a bad idea, though.
No. You're looking for guys on base. Kendrick has retired 7 straight now since the leadoff double to Cole in the 5th. Mark Krause looks at a breaking ball for a strike. Krause the last couple of years with, of course, the Houston Astros. Angels claimed him off waivers in December. Cuts through that one. It's 0-2.
Ohio University product, was a good football player in high school. The Ohio University.
Yeah.
Good wide receiver. He was a kicker also on that high school football team.
Deschler, Ohio. Missed hit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Listed at 6'2", 245.
Be a pretty scary target, a wide receiver in high school.
Yeah.
Really loved football. But solid in baseball, clearly.
He takes a called strike 3. 2 outs. Krause had 3 triples in AAA this year.
And this 2-seam fastball getting the upper part of the strike zone. That has been called a couple times in this scheme by Jerry Davis. Not the lower part of the strike zone, especially inside to a lefty.
Cole 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Breaking ball out toward right center field. That will get down for Cole's 3rd hit of the night. Wallace with his second double. Well, the Angels once again with a man in scoring position here. And Mike Trout given the opportunity here. Give the Angels a lead.
Now a tough decision for Walt Weiss. You go to the bullpen and they pitch to Trout. So he may indeed be going to the bullpen.
Well, they had right-hander Scott Ober getting ready. Kendrick now at 89 pitches of Walt Weiss.
Former AL Rookie of the Year, Walt Weiss. And that very good Oakland A's teams over the years.
First base open, Pujols on deck. It looks as if Weiss might just let Kendrick go here. Take your chances with Albert, maybe? Look, at the end of the day, I'm surprised more teams don't do that, especially in this type of situation where you've got first base open. I mean, you want to talk about pick your poison. You want to take the MVP on, or a guy in Albert that, even though he's had a nice stretch with the 11-game hitting streak, still hitting in the 220, 230 range.
And until Albert gets that normal hot streak going, I think that's going to be the case. Well, they're going after him here. Surprised.
After him, maybe in quotation marks.
Yeah, with sliders and pitches out of the strike zone.
He's 0 for 2 tonight with a couple of fly balls to right. He's also been hit by a pitch. First one was in there. Fastball.
That was extremely dangerous for Kendrick. That was a pitch that Trout can crush.
Got a guy on the mound, too, that has picked up some confidence in this game. Granted, his numbers on the season have not been very good. He has thrown the ball fairly well tonight. 0-1 pitch. And that is out to right. We got him again.
Very similar spot.
Yeah. The Angels are done here in the 7th. They strand another man in scoring position. We'll head to the 8th. Still tied at 2.
Still out there. It's the Rockies and the Angels tied at 2. I'm Patrick O'Neill. Join us after this game for Angels Live. I'll be joined by Jose Mota, Alex Curry, getting some reaction from the clubhouse and what we hope is a happy Angels Live post-game show. Mike Trout has yet to find his swing here tonight, but he found it yesterday at Pelican Hills in Newport for Albert Pujols' golf tournament to raise awareness for Down syndrome and the great work he does in the Dominican Republic. It was a great day by all. Mike Trout, by the way, no surprise, he won the long drive at 364 yards, and also his team at 15 under took the tournament, guys.
Thanks a lot, Patrick. 15 under, huh? Must have had a couple of ringers.
Yeah.
Top of the order for the Rockies here in the 8th. Blackmon, Tulowitzki, and Gonzalez. Popped him up. Eric Ibar, Johnny Giavitello.
Yeah,
Ibar
we
wins
showed it
this
earlier. Remember our tools of the trade? We said, no, this is my territory. Get out of here.
1 out. Oh, bring up Tulowitzki.
Wise decision by Giavitello that time.
Tulowitzki 0 for 2. A couple of fly ball outs. Picked up a sac fly in the 3rd. Bouncer up the line. Goes foul. Oh, 1 count on Tulowitzki. CJ with 5 strikeouts. Just threw his 104th pitch of the night. Joe Smith now getting ready. Morin is back down.
Very solid effort once again. Just 1 walk and 7 1/3 for CJ. Another 0-2 count. That's 9. Good opportunity to throw that slider down and in again. Bounce it.
He's gone 8 innings once this year, and that was his very first start at Seattle. Last 2 starts, he went 7 innings. Second most amount of pitches he's thrown this year. At 105 now, through 108 against the Astros. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Talked about CJ and the lack of run support. The Angels have had some opportunities. There's Joe. 1 for 9 tonight with men in scoring position.
Against a guy that has struggled this entire season, especially the last 5 starts.
Tulowitzki fouls it back. Count remains even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wilson's limited the Rockies to 5 hits. Saying a lot considering the Rockies came in the best team batting average in the National League. Yes, he did. Down he goes. I can't believe Jerry Davis needed help on that one. 2 outs.
Went upstairs with that high fastball to get a swing and miss against a dangerous hitter.
Here's your DraftKings players to watch update. Stulo heads back to the dugout.
Speaking of very good hitters, Dustin Pedroia 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run score. Will Myers, they've been playing so well. 10 for his last 23. Good numbers against Seattle in his career, but not playing this game at this point for San Diego. They must need him because they're down 6-0 against Seattle up in Seattle for the Padres.
Oh, 1 count on Gonzalez, the right fielder. A couple of strikeouts and a ground out. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 8th inning. Pujols, Freese, and Ibar for the Angels. It looks like Kendrick is done for the night. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count. That's 10. Trying to finish strong for C.J. Wilson against a left-handed batter who's been struggling. 110 pitches, 69 strikes for C.J.
Skied out to shallow left. Ibar cutting out. Matt Joyce coming in. Eric takes charge, and a 1-2-3 for C.J. Wilson. Solid through 8. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Still tied at 2. Time he's gone 8 innings in a start this season, and lack of run support, but at least still in line for a win if the Angels are able to score a run here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Pujols, Freese, and Ibar to face the veteran right-hander Rafael Betancourt. Are in and out, who's in, who is out. Betancourt's been around a while, taking over for Kyle Kendrick last year, dealing with some problems as far as his elbow is concerned, coming back. And he's pitched in 12 games so far this year. No record at 2.31 ERA. He came up with Cleveland. That's how we got to know him a little bit. Not the quickest worker in the world.
He works at his own pace, that's for sure. Fastball, 88-92. Curveball, changeup.
Betancourt, now 40 years of age. Native of Venezuela. Last full season, 60 games for the Rockies in 2012. Facing Albert Pujols, David Freese, Eric Ibar here in the 8th. Kendrick, by the way, 7 innings tonight. Allowed 7 hits, 2 runs, both earned. He struck out 5, walked none, and hit 1 batter. Now it's Trout. Albert hits him sharply past Tulowitzki, and that snaps. An 0 for 13 for Pujols, leadoff man on board. Get a pinch runner here. Nope, not. Not for a second, you might.
Fastball, they'll try to sink that fastball down, but Albert was ready to be able to turn on that one. Barreled the bat and through the hole between short and third. Hit too hard for Tulowitzki to make the play on it.
David Freese 0 for 3 with a strikeout and 2 groundouts. A little surprised there's no pinch runner at first.
Yeah, no question. I think even Albert was looking in there to see if indeed that might be the case. Especially at this point of the game now in the 6th or 7th inning. No, 8th inning, trying to manufacture a run. Take the lead and bring Houston Street in to close it out.
Big rip. Comes up empty, and it's 0-2. Freese 0 for 3 with a strikeout, 2 groundouts.
Always one of those tough decisions as a manager to take out a very good hitter like Albert Pujols, but you're trying to find a way, especially for a team that's been struggling to score runs, whatever it takes, a gapper to potentially score, and Albert's still dealing with that tightness in his hamstring.
It's a balance, of course, and you're dealing with a personality. And Albert making decisions like that as Freese fouls this one off. But you would think that at home, like you said, in the 8th inning, leadoff guy with nobody out, I think you try to win the game here in this 8th inning as opposed to being worried about when Albert's spot in the lineup comes up in the 10th or 11th inning.
You've got to have enough confidence in your team at this point to be able to find a way to score this inning.
And Freese is a good inside-out type of hitter. We've seen him perform the hit and run. Breaking ball to there. Nice block by Hundley behind the plate. It's 1-2.
Breaking ball in the dirt. Overthrown curveball. Nice job by Hundley staying down. Keeping that ball smothered and keeping it right in front of him.
Ibar on deck. Albert over at first with a leadoff single. 8th hit tonight for the Angels. Albert takes off, and boy, he had a running start. A gift of a stolen base for Albert Pujols.
Boy, this is a running start. And Betancourt is slow to the plate.
Almost a Torrey Hunter / Vladimir Guerrero school of base running.
99th career steal.
He knows the milestone is right around the corner. He's in scoring position, representing the go-ahead run. And you know what?
He said, I'm going to try to manufacture the run myself.
A close pitch for Freese to take, too, in that situation with 2 strikes. As Jerry Davis has called that high strike consistently tonight. 2-2. Fouled it back.
Well, we saw the glare from Eric Ibar earlier to Giavitello. I think we had the glare from Albert into the dugout saying, I'm all right.
Hamstrings feeling fine?
Yep. It's all about that glare.
Freese strikes out, swinging 1 out.
Well, that's one of those times where at the very least you hope for some contact, hit the ball to the right side of the infield. And back again with a fastball. He's pulled off it. It's a big strikeout for Betancourt and the Rockies. Eric Ibar's had himself a solid game, though. We talked about him in the opening, how well he has done over the last 4 seasons in interleague play, already 2 for 3 tonight.
1 for 1 in his career against Betancourt. Arenado playing in near the cut of the grass at third. Morneau deep at first. Fouls it off to left. Houston Street getting ready. He'll pitch the 9th. Regardless, with the lead or tied.
CJ, 8 great innings tonight.
Go ahead run standing at second, and Albert Pujols. 0-1 to Eric. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, Dickerson played very shallow and toward the foul line on the left.
Trying to take away that flare.
Two balls, 1 strike.
That good changeup. Will throw a lot of changeups.
A reliever his entire career. Even in the minor leagues, made just 4 starts in his minor league career, brief minor league career. Prior to this season, 635 big league games. Upstairs.
Good battle right here, looking for a pitch to drive. Seeing the ball well.
Giavatello's on deck. Betancourt ready. A step off.
He certainly takes his time, that's for sure. You have to be patient, dictate your pace as a hitter against him.
The 3-1 pitch. Down and in, it's ball 4.
Pretty close to the strike zone. Said that it's not been called in this game, that lower part of the strike zone, especially inside against a lefty.
And Hundley was set up outside, so he had to go the complete backhand to catch that ball.
Steve Foster, the pitching coach, out to talk to Betancourt.
So first and second and 1 out. Giavatello 1 for 3 tonight. Had a single with a run scored in the 4th. First one on the way. Missed inside. 1-0.
Keep in mind the arms out in the outfield, especially in right field. But Gonzalez, extremely strong throwing arm and accurate throwing arm.
Betancourt's walk of Ibar, just his 2nd walk issued in 12 games, now 13 games this year. 1-1. 14 strikeouts and 11 2/3 prior to tonight. Good bright spots for Walt Weiss. Staff ERA of 5.66, a bullpen ERA of 5.20. One now. This is line to right field. That will get down for a base hit. Albert being waved in. Here comes the throw from Gonzalez, and it's not in time. Johnny Giavotella gets it done again. Halos lead it 3-2.
Got a pitch up in the strike zone. He hits it well to right field. He is very quick on pitches upstairs. Now it's time to add on.
Giavotella looking for his 6th game-winning RBI. He's put the Angels in a position to pick up a W.
Going upstairs with a fastball this short through the swing. Hits it in the right field. And Pujols challenging that arm. Gonzalez wasn't able to charge that like he wanted to. And Giavotella once again a clutch hit.
Matt Joyce up with runners at first and third.
It's a big, big run to get across here.
Joyce 0 for 3 with an RBI.
Good numbers against Benford. 2 for 2 with a home run. At this point, even a sacrifice fly would be big. C.J. Wilson in position to be able to get a victory if it able to maintain this lead. Or I'd love to see some more runs be put up for C.J. Wilson. What an outstanding job by him.
Giavotella takes off. Joyce delivers. A base hit in the right center field. Giavotella is going to be waved in. The ball is dropped by Blackman. Johnny G will score, and the Angels extend their lead. 5-2 Halos.
That had to feel real good for Matt Joyce to be able to get a pitch down. He's had success against Betancourt. Well, you can see why. 3 for 3 now in his career. Including a double right there and a home run. And Calgill will pinch run for him. Pitch down. He went down and got it. Short, through his swing, crushed that baseball in the right center field. Johnny Giavotella picks up Gary DiSarcina with that arm wave and sends him home. The 3rd run so far in this inning. C.J. Wilson liking that, seeing that extra support here.
Three RBI night for Matt Joyce. Gets credited with a double, his 5th of the season. Carlos Perez up, he's 1 for 3. Calgill, the pinch runner over at second base, 6 over for Matt Joyce.
It's a 3 RBI night for Joyce.
Five to 2 here in the 8th.
There's that big RBI single back in the 4th inning. Tried to pick up a bunt hit. Kendrick made a nice play on him. Last at bat.
Carlos chasing a high fastball. 0-2.
Big hit for Johnny Giavotella.
Foul back. Last 3 RBI game that Matt Joyce had was July 12th of last year. As a member of the Rays, now he's against the Toronto Blue Jays.
It's good to see him. Nice smile he had right there after that good swing. He went down and got a pretty good pitch downstairs.
One ball, 2 strikes. 23rd pitch by Betancourt. It all started with an Albert Pujols leadoff single.
And a stolen base. Number 99 in his career for Pujols.
Called strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. 2 outs. Second strikeout for Betancourt. Next steps Mark Krause. Walt Weiss is going to go to the bullpen. They've got lefty getting ready. That's going to be it for Betancourt. Gives up 3 runs. He's responsible for the pinch runner Calgill standing at second base. A pitching change here in the 8th. Halos up 5-2. Salbury, and that's Kyle Kendrick delivering a fastball to Carlos Perez. Perez with an RBI single in the bottom of the 4th inning, tying the game up at 2-2. We got some terrific defense as well as Cole Calhoun laying out and robbing a potential extra base hit off the bat of Charlie Blackmon. Johnny Giamatelli gets the job done again. Came into the game with 5 game-winning singles. And he may have his 6th here. That put the Angels ahead to 3-2. The Halos have tacked on 2 more runs here and looking for a little bit more. Ken Roberts, a left-handed pitcher, comes into the ball game, and Mike Scioscia will counter with C.J. Cron here, pinch hitting for Mark Krause. Krause finishes his Angels debut going 0 for 3. Roberts pitching in his 4th game this year at the major league level. No record, a 6 ERA. And Cron fouls off the first pitch. CJ comes in batting 195, has 4 doubles, 1 home run, 6 runs batted in. First pitch hitting opportunity for him this year. One ball, 1 strike. Betancourt 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. 3 runs allowed, responsible for Calgill, pitch runner at second base.
It's that time for now for C.J. Cron, because you're seeing a pitcher that's throwing a lot of off-speed pitches, especially away. You just got to stay back and be short and think middle part of the field. If he tries to sneak a fastball in, you're still going to be able to be quick enough to be able to turn on it.
That's out towards center field, hitting well. Blackman going back, still moving back. Turns around, he'll make the catch on the warning track, and the Angels are done here in the 8th. They score 3 times. We head to the 9th. Halos up 5-2.
And now it's time for In the Driver's Seat, brought to you by Kia. Johnny Giavitelli once again coming through 2 for 4 tonight with 2 singles and 2 runs scored, and that big RBI broke the tie there in the 8th inning. So many times he's got that big base hit to give the Angels the lead. Johnny Giavitelli.
Houston Street takes over on the mound here. C.J. Wilson, 8 innings tonight, 2 runs, both earned, 5 hits. This will be the 14th game pitched by Houston. He's 10 of 12 in the save category. And here in the 9th inning, the Rockies will send up Arenado, Morneau, and Rosario. Colin Cowgill remains in the game and will patrol left field.
C.J. Cron over at first base also.
Houston facing his former team. 35 saves for the Rockies in 2009. 20 saves in 2010. 29 saves in 2011 before going to the Padres. First one down low. Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2. He's hit by a pitch in the 6th inning.
8 career saves for Street versus the Rockies.
One ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, 4 left on for Colorado. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 7 left on for the Angels. Check swing, they want. No help needed. Jerry Davis rings it up. Not mandatory. Walt Weiss, little chapped. At least get some help.
Let's see if he did indeed go. Yeah, no question. You don't need
to
ask for help. If you see that as a home plate umpire.
And down goes Arenado. And that was on the pitch. 1 down. Slider gets him.
Good slider, great location. Especially after the pitch before was off the plate. As a hitter, you got to attack that same zone.
Justin Morneau at the plate, 2 for 3 tonight with a single and a double. Takes outside. Well, good location. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the important thing for Houston Tree is location. He's not going to overpower you with his fastball, but spots all his pitches so well in both corners.
One and two. Trying to get him to chase. Gave it to count of 2 balls, 2 strikes. C.J. Wilson, 5th consecutive start in which he's allowed 2 or fewer runs. It's been against Houston, Texas, San Francisco, Seattle, and now the Rockies. 2-2 now. And that is out toward right center field. Playable for Mike Trout as he calls off Calhoun. 2 outs.
Been some solid at bats, some outstanding defensive work for the Angels, especially Cole Calhoun with that diving catch earlier. But C.J. Wilson, really the story of this game, is very, very effective once again, going 8 solid innings.
So 2 outs, nobody on, and Wilina Rosario, DH up. 1 more game in this quick 2-game set tomorrow. Jordan Lyles for Colorado, Hector Santiago tomorrow for the Angels. Oh, what pitch? Bouncer foul, no balls, 2 strikes.
Seen a lot of these 0-2 counts for Angel pitchers in this game.
Breaking ball, 1-2. Handles hang on to this one. It will be a game under 500. They'll pick up a game in the standings. Houston lost tonight to the San Francisco Giants, 8-1. And will it lock down a winning homestand with a chance to make it a really good homestand?
They win this one tonight, be 16-17, exact same record last year after 33 games, on their way to a 98-win season.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Try to get him to chase. It will also even up the Angels' record here at home at 9-9. 2-2 on the way to Rosario. Swing and a miss. Light that baby up as the Angels take game 1 against the Rockies. 5-2 the final.
An outstanding job by the street, but Johnny Giavitello once again big hit. Eric Ibar another solid game. All started in that 8th inning with Albert Pujols with a big base hit, a stolen base, eventually scores the go-ahead run brought in by that man there, Johnny Giavitello, scoring 3 runs. The Angels there in the 8th inning. Able to pull out this first game of this 2-game set against the Rockies.
C.J. Wilson picks up the win. He is now 2-2 on the season. Kyle Kedrick actually pitched well. It was Rafael Betancourt, however, takes the loss, and then Houston Street notches to save his 11th of the season. The Angels win it 5-2. They're back at it again tomorrow night with Hector Santiago on the mound. And, you know, something perhaps that Hector probably took notes on, the way that C.J. went after these Rockies hitters. A very aggressive group of hitters. They swung the bats well all season long, and to limit them to 5 hits is Very nice tip of the hat to C.J. Wilson,
no question,
as well as Houston straight.
10 times got ahead of the count 0-2 against, you mentioned, an aggressive club like the Rockies are.
Well, Matt Joyce has struggled this year. There's no doubt about that. Tonight he delivered. 3 runs batted in. First time he's done that since July of last year as a member of the Rays. He's down on the field with Alex Curry. Alex?
Thank you, Matt. A big win taking game 1 of this series. How were you guys able to turn this game around?
Just keep going, you know. I think for us, we just keep working the counts, keep having good at-bats. Obviously, CJ came out and threw a gem of a game, and for us, you know, we just came through in the clutch there late and put some balls, hard-hit balls in play and seemed to find a hole.
You did. The offense came alive there in the 8th, a 3 RBI game for you. How does it feel to help this team win? Yeah,
I mean, it's obviously an amazing feeling. Anytime you contribute to a team's success, and well, hopefully now we just keep it going. Not try to do anything special and keep it rolling.
And you mentioned CJ's outing. When a pitcher's on his game like that, how much confidence does it give you guys in the field?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, he threw a gem of a game. And for us, we just knew that we were going to be in the game. It was going to be a close game, and it was up to us to put a couple runs on the board.
Well, congratulations on a great win. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Angels take game 1 of this 2-game series. A big comeback win in the 8th inning by the offense. Don't go anywhere. Angels Live, presented by your SoCal Mazda dealers, is next.